Okay, hello guys, and in this tutorial you are going to learn how to install MetaTrader5 on Linux. So let's get started. Go to your favorite browser, download the MetaTrader for the Windows part. Okay, so in my part I'm going to copy the link. Once I get into the link, I do where I want to save it. Okay, user widget, and then paste there. Wait for it to download, and it depends on your internet speed. So the file isn't large, it's like 5 point something megabytes. So nice. When it is done, we are going to list the directorate, and that is how it has saved it. You can see the MT5 setup. We copy that part, then we rename it to MT5 setup. Once it is done, we list the directorate and we do a full list of all directories. We see the file and we see that it is not executable, so you have to make it an executable so that you don't get problems when installation. So you can have a switch installation. So, and do not use sudo. Do not use sudo during the process, and press enter. As you can see, the colors has changed. Close the browser, go. If not installed playonlinux, this is a wonderful tool that will help you install MetaTrader5 without problems. As you can see, mine it is already installed. So it will be in the accessories, okay? And then you run the playonlinux. So we go to the install on listed programs. Then you press the next. You can read the manual, not important for right now. Okay, install on a new virtual drive and then give it a name. I am going to give it MetaTrader5, Meta5 in short. Click next. As you can see, do you see that config wine? It's good because it has the default wine. Then click next. MetaTrader5 is based on the 64-bit. MetaTrader4 it's based on 32-bit. So since you are doing an MT5, we're going to use the 64-bit. So when you get to this part, you can get wine pop-ups windows that will give monos and the like. Install everything. Make sure you install. Just click OK. When it comes with a window wine something, click OK and then continue. So when you get to this part, it's going to go and process its stuff, and once it gets to this part, make sure you move to Windows 10. It's very important. So you browse to where you had saved your file, MetaTrader5 setup, click OK, and then click next. Once you get to this part, it's over and you have the MetaTrader5 is fully installed. So you want to click next. So next. So as it is installing, make sure you connect it to the internet during this part. As you can see, there is a loading bar. So the process can take a while. Just be patient. Be patient. Let me come back after the installation has finished. Since it is half completed, there's something I wanted to ask. If you know how to install MetaTrader5 Python package and to integrate it with a Linux system, kindly let me know, because I kind of tried and it didn't work. So let me try as I wait for the installation to go on. So it gives the error, so let's wait for the completion of MetaTrader5. So let me come back after the MetaTrader5 was finished. Since MetaTrader5 was finished, and when you see that pop up, good, you are all done and completed. You'll hear a sound, and yeah, it is finished. You can see at the bottom, see, it's running without lags. So proof of concept is that we have to open an account to prove that it is working and functioning. Doing sudo account, and I put in my credentials, but it's a demo account. It's not a real account. If it was a real account, I would not illustrate with the real figures. So you go and put your broker name at the server point. Mine is AGM, not that part. So login. Why does it give an error? No, not that part. Give me a minute. Oh yes, it's this part. So write you put your broker's name. No, let me put in small letters. And I hope it's going to reflect. So yeah, yes. This is the server I was looking for, the broker. I'm going to click next. So since it's a demo account, then put the credentials here. 147150 and the password, blah 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 blah, and click a finish. So yes, it's connected. As you can see, it's connected. That's my name. So once it has connected, you are fully finished the installation. So there is something I wanted to show you, is to install the MetaTrader5. So if you get to know how to incorporate or how to integrate MetaTrader5 with Linux, please let me know, because it gives an error on my part. And so I haven't shown you how to make a shortcut. So I close the browser. So to start the shortcut, as you can see, there's no shortcut. To make a shortcut, I'm going to go to the config button, let it load. Yes, on this part I'm going to say make a shortcut for this virtual drive and click OK as I wait for it to load the parts. Yes, so move to the terminal 64 and click next. Okay, give the name Meta5, that's the one we used in the beginning. Click next. As you can see, there's a pop-up over there. So the shortcut has been created and there. So let me just close, play on Linux, and then you have your shortcut and you can learn MetaTrader5 without any problems. So as I wait for it to open, yeah, that's the way to make a shortcut. And if you're happy, subscribe.